Hello. Just a minute. Yeah, according to the task, the problem statement was to build an order execution engine so that user able to provide the token and transaction price, how many tokens, so that user can place order. Let me show code. It was starting point of our backend application where it will take Fastify instance to create a API and WebSocket upgradation with that API. I will quickly jump into the order route so that how the order transaction plays and something like that. Here you can see that it was in a get WebSocket API. I will tell about how the WebSocket get was used rather than Post, because I have used Fastify Post to enable WebSocket true, but it was not happening. It was allowing some error. I had checked the docs. Same there, so I used get. In this, we will pass requirements in params so that it will take order ID, user ID, and create order. After creating order, we can see that these orders are inserted, and these status will be updated in these queues. This order queue was placed the job ID, user and the user ID of token type. This will be stored into creator jobs with exponential bug of mentioned in the task. Yes, after these jobs will run, and if the transaction was successful, coming to the transaction, can go to dex routers. Currently, I had made radium code and another meteor code. These functions to mock the base price and transaction time. It was mocked in the config file. We can explain it. Let me run a quick post API. First of all, it was a post API. I can make it turn make sure it was running application. Yeah, it was running. Let's create order. Yeah, according to the post API, the jobs are scheduled, and according to the mock implementation where I mentioned some 2 seconds of delay, it was processed of quoting amount and the order was placed. You can check DB also. We can see. Let me refresh the records. This one was the user created Eterna, and this token was passed, and the token out was this. The amount was taken, and the amount out was here, and the executed price and spillage amount, which we have mentioned in input confirmed, and we can see that pending jobs also. I will quickly open Redis dashboard. So I think we want to log in again. Running right, yes. Yes, this was the job latest 7 seconds stall check. These jobs will be updated. Let's try the socket approach. For this we can the delay also. I can make it same here also, so that it will take time to test our application. I think it was a node mod installed. We can see that the status was pending and the status was routing. We will wait for maybe 2 to 5 seconds. The order will be updated according to that. We can see the console log. Order was comparing the dextrose where we have mentioned the delay, so that it was taking times. If some app was crashed, these jobs will be scheduled, right? It will be repicked from the when the server starts again. Let me check the console. I think it was 2 taking time. Let's make it 2 seconds. Due to this one. Pending routing to the Dex routers. The socket should emit these things, right? Let's see the Redis console. Yes, this was the execution order. Currently it was in state. I think the job was executed. Routing is in process. Updating processing job. Let's wait for 30 seconds. Okay, this one was taking time. Okay, I will change to this one. Yes, now it can work with status. Okay, it was running again. Yes, now can able to run. See, routing building submitted because we had a 1 milliseconds gap. Selected amount and data was emptying in the socket, so the client can also able to update the states. Transaction with hash like this. You can see the code also, structure also. Actually, you can go to my GitHub Redmi docs for that code explanation. This was the architecture.